Well, I feel like this just happened, but my Mac did an update, so I'm sorry it took me so long to get on. I had to sign into iCloud and all kinds of stupid, dumb stuff. Well, hello everyone, and sorry it's kind of late again. How do we feel about this time of the stream? I don't love it. Um, I just sat down and didn't really adjust this. I just put a jacket on because it was cold. I don't love it myself. I kind of prefer like a 4 o'clock my time, but I wonder how you all feel about it. Hey, mods. Okay, let me say hi first because whoa, there's a lot of people in here. How come? Hey, Noelle. Hey, Kathy Burkhardt. Hey, West Coast. Tammy Briggs, Squirrel Girl. Dang, Squirrel Girl. Did you make a lasagna or was that like something you heated up? Either way. Hey, Donna Cooper. Jennifer Ogles here. Let's see. I'm going to get behind. Hey, Lynn. So Sophia's here. Dee made it. Chrissy Twig. Let's see. Donna Cooper. Scroll. Hey, DS Kitty. Guys, I need to talk about some things, but let me get caught up here. Hey, Erica. Sandy Kovacs made it. Sorry, Briggs. Sorry I was doing that to you. Hey, Eric. Hey, Kim Leaf. Why don't you sit up here, Matilda? Let's see. Liz Trix, there she is. Angie Mo. Trixie. I've missed it. Guys, I love Trixie. We don't get to see her very often. Love you, babe. Hey, Meredith Lynn. Puka Vista made it. Hey, MJ, Roberta, Buffy, Jennifer Menton. Thank you again. That was so nice of you. Hey, Joanne Hawley. Allie made it from England. Linda Perales is here. Chew, Darla, Zarilla. Welcome in. That's an interesting last name. I know a couple in Kansas City with that last name. That's interesting. Hey, Daft Woman. Thank you, Sophie. I actually thought of you when I put it on. I'm liking this deep red lip. I don't know if it's for me. I'm not sure that it's good with my skin tone. I don't know, but I'm loving it. Like really hooked on it. You've probably noticed. Mother Revenge. Kathleen made it again. Hey, P. Taylor. I feel like I need a drink. Hold on. Hey, by the way, this is my second one of these today. It's a step in the right direction. I really thought about it. I started drinking this morning after my coffee, like an hour after. I never do that. You guys motivated me to do that. Hey, Kim is Blue. Hey, Amy Edge. Amy Edge, how's the new guy? I haven't really heard anything about that. Hey, Jenny Jen. Hey, Aspire. Baby Lily Pad. Thank you, Erica. Linda Gillum. Thank you, Donna Cooper. Wisconsin Barb Honeyloo. Lydia Kraus. Yeah, it's really hot. I get it, babe. I really do. It sucks. Although it was kind of cool today from all the rain. Of course. Renee B. Can we all get some prayers for Renee B? Her tuberculosis medication is making her feel terrible. I'm dealing with that with Tommy right now. So definitely prayers for you, babe. Of course. I hope that gets better quickly. Hey, Southern Mimi. Hey, Wandering Widow. Thank you. I recognize your name and I just want to say thank you. Hey, whine a little bit more. June Roberts. That's crazy. Hey, Ewa, I hope you're healing. How behind am I? A little bit behind. Hey, Jess. Laureen Brown. I haven't seen you for a minute. Welcome in, babe. Thank you, Southern Mimi. Thank you, Trixie. Franklin is here. Why do I feel like, Franklin, were you not feeling well the other day or something? I'm not sure. Miss Sunrise Dawn is here. Miss Sunrise Dawn, I meant to text you. I hope you're doing better today. She lost her Uncle Charlie yesterday, everyone, and she's been kind of feeling down about that. Of course, it's a loss. It's her family. So if we wouldn't mind just, wrapping her in comfort and hugs and love and prayers. Hey, Riley's human. Hey, Catherine B. Looking forward to hearing about Church Boy. Is it just me or do I know everything about everyone? Now I'm like slowing down the chat. And I'm like, hey, how's your knee? Hey, how was your surgery? Like this is starting to get like a real chat. This is starting to become a community that might not be parasocial like they say it is. Alicia Johnson, Jen Finberg. Guess who has a birthday tomorrow? You think I don't know things about you guys? Okay. Well, I do. And sorry that I stalk each and every one of you. Hey, Gabrielle, happy early birthday to Jen Finberg because she's really cute. She's the only person I've seen pull off bangs besides Zoe Deschanel. Hey, Styro, just a fun fact. Hey, Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Wandering Widow, I mean it. I really mean it. It's hard to get in a comment. The chat goes fast. Well, I don't though. And that's where you hit the jackpot because the chat may fly, but now I'm behind and just taking my damn time. Although I do get paranoid about this. I don't like it when I get behind. Hey, Whidbey Island hippie girl, but I like talking to people like tea. So it's hard to speed up. Hey, Robin Miners, super headachy. Well, let's fix that right up. Sorry to hear that. And your cousin passed. Okay, Franklin, I knew something had happened. I'm so sorry. When is the Zoom call? This Sunday, babe. And I hope you're there. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. He's great. Treats me like a queen. Dang, girl. Okay. Well, thanks for the super chat and the update. Really doesn't get much better than that. So leave a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. That's just coming from someone who's been married 15 times. I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Hey, Mary Barons. I know, Lydia. I get it. It's hot as shit. Lori Harless. Thank you, Lori, and welcome in. Hey, Kiki. I was talking about you yesterday because did you change your picture? Dang, girl, you look amazing. I love my gift that you made for me when I got it from you in Clearwater, and I was talking about it yesterday. It's still in my kitchen. Armine, I was going to text you today because I was a little concerned. I just haven't texted you, and it worried me. I just want to make sure Rafi's doing okay. And I don't know why. You were on my mind this morning, and I was like, is she okay? I don't know. I just was, my spidey senses were tingling. Hey, Anita Card, and you don't have to say anything here if you're not okay. I just want you to know I was thinking about you. That's why the haters hate you, because you have a real connection with us. Well, it doesn't get much more real than this, does it not? Hey, Punisher. Erica Fox. What are all these new names? Welcome in. I dropped like 14 subs since this morning, so I pissed some people off. So while you're in here, would you hit subscribe? I'm not kidding. It was like another 3, boom, another 3, boom. Like every time I checked today, I was like, oh, wow, somebody got mad. Hey, meanies. You're Italian. Zarillo. Oh, you know what? It's Zarillo in Kansas City. We bought our house from our realtor. His last name was Zarillo. Irule was here yesterday. Boy, look at me keeping track. Talking about her stepdaughter. Scarlett? Dang. That's crazy. Thank you, Erica Fox. My memory is really, really clear today. I had to resub. I didn't unsub, so YouTube did it. So guys, this is a prime example of Cruel Spark. Please check to make sure you're subscribed because YouTube unsubscribed her. So please hit subscribe. I lost quite a few subs today, and I can't wait to not be worried about it. Jerry and I are still friends. He says he's happy for us. Wow. Well, then you have the best of all circles of life, Amy Edge, and I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you. You deserve amazing things. Thank you, babe, for the super chat. Pissed off at least 5 people a day. So we're doing pretty good, Reese. Trixie, that doesn't surprise me. That's why we're friends. Fred was not a Scientologist. Fred was a Baptist. Hey, Holly. I was actually thinking of texting you. So great minds. Wanted to say, please tell Tommy praying for him every day. And Rafi asked me, how's Tommy? Aw. Well, as long as you guys are doing okay. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about it this morning. I was like, we haven't gone this long without texting. And I thought, I hope she's okay. Hey, Mama T. And I will tell Tommy, by the way, if he's not in here lurking, I'll tell him that you guys said that. Thank you, Rafi. Mama T, I just want to say welcome back. Your comment meant the world to me yesterday. So welcome back and thank you. Hey, Megan Roberts. Irule was here yesterday. I remember her in the chat. Thanks for being your authentic self, unapologetic about it. Truth does that. Their loss. Erica, thank you. I agree. Amy Knight, yes, I can see you. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Carrie Wilson. Mrs. Carson's here. He was, Roberta. Okay, good, Armine. Well, Darla, it's a great picture. Thank you, Cindy Swizz. Hey, Nancy Jane, Dotsy Lynn, Rabbit Flea. Some sub loss might because YouTube is mass shutting down accounts. Well, Tommy has told me in the past, hey, sorry about that. When I do get like a big, and to me, a big, hey, Kathy, to me, like I don't get giant losses anymore like I used to with all the hate. Like I used to sometimes, I'm getting hot now, sorry. I used to sometimes I would lose 25, 30 subs in a day. And that was with the hate campaign stuff. And now I never do that. Now it's like, if I lose, I definitely lose subs all the time. I very rarely gain subs. I don't know if that's just my horrible personality. Hey, Henry's World today, the size of my channel, I'm not sure. Everybody else I know seems to gain subs. I lose. I backtrack every day. Every day I go down like 3 to 5 subs. So it just, and that's just either the name of the game or that's my poor personality and attitude. I don't know. And I don't spend a lot of time trying to wonder which it is, to be honest with you guys. I just don't know. I'm not too paranoid about it. I love everyone that stays with me, and to the people that leave, they leave, right? Dang, Elena Rainerman, I have never left. I have not missed a stream. I have been a professional lurker, just have a lot going on. You're so real and lovable. That is so kind because, to be honest, when I saw your name the other day, I was like, is she just coming back? I really kind of forget. And it's a disservice to me. Hey, Mindy Doolin, I shouldn't do this. I'm just a negative person toward myself, not others. I lift other people up and I hope the best for other people. But for me, I'm like, you're probably going to lose. It's probably a bad sign. You're probably just hated. Like I do that to me. It's just my inner voice does that to me all the time. And Briggs, you are hilarious with your comments about that. You have been killing me, and don't think I don't see them all over Nora's chat and mine. You're killing me. But Elena, I when I saw your name the other day, I thought, I wonder if she left me and now she's kind of back. And so it's a big disservice on my end because I forget that a lot of you either replay crew it or you are silent lurkers. Like you're doing stuff not silent because you don't want to chat, but silent because you're doing other things and listening or driving or whatever it is you're doing. So I really got to stop doing that to myself because you're another one. I'm like, man, she was with me forever and I never lost you. And look at what it is. It's like, I assume that you left and you're here. So just thanks for acknowledging that and saying that because it kind of made me feel, I don't know of another word, Scientology word, introverted. When I saw your name, I was like, oh man, I'm happy to see her, but I hate that I did whatever I did to piss her off and now she's back, right? Like I love it when people come back, but I also get the impression that like I pissed you off and then you kind of gave me a second chance or you took a break from me and now you're back, which I'd rather you just be here, right? But you never left. And that's something I need to yeah, Mindy Doolin. That's just something I need to work on myself. Yeah, Daft Woman. So it's like, Reese, sometimes people have to hit the replay. Like, not everybody leaves. And I this is kind of depressing. Hey, Gabby, it's nice to see you. Hey, Moonglow. Hey, Diana. I hope you're better today, Diana. This is something I actually really need to work through and work on. And I don't know that I'll ever fix this. I always have, and it's, I don't know. I don't know if this is, I'd love to ask Nora this. DS Kitty, you're always here. I wonder Nora's opinion on this. Although, honestly, I don't know if Nora was disconnected from, like, how many, hey, fanciest face. I don't know Nora's story versus my story. Mary Jane, thank you for popping up into the chat. Thank you, Mother Revenge. Hey, Susie, here's what I'm thinking. Hey, Just Marla, here's what I'm trying to say. I think I always am going to have a sensitivity to wondering if you're going to leave me. And not you, YouTube people, everyone. I always, always, always have my foot on the gas pedal ready to leave. Does that make sense? Like, okay, time to go because they left me. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a little child here, like poor me. I just always have, I think because it started so early in life with the leaving, right? Like my dad leaving, my mom left, like My sister and I were broken apart. Just people, I lost hundreds of people in Scientology. Like, I think I always have this impression that, like, it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when, like when people are going to leave. And I think it also combines in with my mom. By the way, Elena, thank you again for that giant super chat. I don't know that I really acknowledge that. Thank you. I don't know that it's also a combination of my mom saying my entire life, like, you're not going to be for everyone, Reese. She's always done that to me. Hey, Alana, I hope your trip was fun. Do you see what I'm saying? My mom has always said, like, ooh, not everybody's going to like you. She used to always say that to me. Not everybody's going to like you, Reese. And it always bummed me out. And I think that constantly playing in my head mixed with all the people who have actually left. This isn't like an irrational fear. This is real. People have left my life. I've lost hundreds of people overnight, family, right? Overnight. Never spoke to him again. Remember the text I showed you the other day with me in Virginia? Technically just me, because she didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's irrational. I really should talk to my therapist at my next appointment about that, because it's not something I focus on or think about a lot, but I think it's, hey, Linuswell, I think it's something I really need to pay attention to. Elena Rainerman's a perfect example. I saw her name and I was like, in my mind, I didn't say it out loud. I didn't want to shame her, but and it's not a shaming thing to her. It's me. I saw her name and I was like, oh man, she's back. But obviously she left me for a while because I hadn't seen her in a long time. So I just assume people decided they hated me and then they're like, now they're back. And that's a terrible thing to assume, by the way. I'm going to push this back a little bit. I feel like it's really up close. Hydrating. Hey, Barbara, wait. So I just kind of now in real time realized that I have a problem with that. And it's nobody's problem but my own. Nobody makes me feel that way. No one's doing that to me except me. Linda Stokes, glad you came on. I need a break from cleaning. Oh, man. I wonder if we could have had Linda, who cleaned more today, you or me? Hey, Susan Drake, I'm being dead serious, by the way. I cleaned for 5 straight hours today. I don't know why. I haven't had a day like this in a long time. Hey, Ann Rickert. Janine is here. Thank you for being with me for so long, Janine. Guys, I don't know what happened. I woke up with like bursting energy. Remember, I thought maybe I was kind of feeling sick last night. I was very paranoid. Hey, Tracy Lace. Never assume I don't like you. Just, I won't. And thank you, Tracy. I thought I was getting sick. I woke up this morning and I was fine. And holy cow. I took every single appliance off of my kitchen counter today. All the counters, all the countertops. Hey, Heather Rhodes. Hey, SoCal Joy. I took everything off my kitchen countertops. Air fryer that Huxley has destroyed with his chicken. Oh my God. I can't believe it looked like the inside of Hannibal Lecter's house, probably. Like it was just like terrifying with meat. Huxley cooks chicken all the time in the air fryer. It's better actually, Armine. Thank you. And I cleaned that. I soaked my Keurig today. I cleaned it. I like ran all kinds of hot water through it, cleaned the bottom, cleaned it inside out. I stored some appliances. I put my blender down under in a cabinet. I cleaned every cabinet today. God, you would have thought I was a meth head today. I don't use the air fryer because Huxley creeps me out with it. Hey, King's Kid, I scrubbed down every single one of my cabinets, all of them. I scrubbed them all. I cleaned the sink. I cleaned both toilets. I really just focused on the kitchen today, but then I went and peed and I was like, ooh, these toilets need to be cleaned. So then I cleaned those. I cleaned some weird shit today that I don't normally clean. Cleaned all the back wall. Like I cleaned the walls. When I took all the appliances off, I cleaned the walls. Hey, Nicole Hazelmiller. And then even weirder, I'm in the middle of cleaning the kitchen. This was mid-morning. Hey, Joyce Drager. I opened the freezer and I was like, oh, we have a pound of ground beef in here. I should make something with it. Is this like my period coming? I don't usually have bursts of energy like this. So I took that out and thawed it, and I made a huge batch of chili today on my Dutch oven while I was cleaning the rest of the kitchen. Isn't that weird? I don't even really like chili that much this time of year, even though I'm a soup eater year round. It gives me raging heartburn. And I just ate some and it was delicious. But I was like, why did I make this? Hey, Jackie C, can you freeze chili? I've never frozen chili in my life, but made way too much. And I know that's going to go to waste. And I can't give it to my mom. Hey, Kim is blue because she doesn't like spicy and I made it spicy. You did, Puka Vista? That's crazy. You can freeze it? Okay, that's good to know. Um, okay, then what do I freeze it in? Should I put it in a container or do I put it in like a Ziploc freezer bag? I have never frozen chili before. And how do you unfreeze it? How do you defrost it? Mrs. Carson, thank you for asking. It's actually a lot better. Hey, Linda Garrison, how do you defrost it? How does that work? Do you just take it out and like lay it on the counter? Okay. Thanks, guys. Hey, baby steps. Good job on the water intake. Thank you. I thought of you. Even if you are not for everyone, you are for us. You can freeze chili. I love you, baby steps. Thank you so much. You're hilarious. Thank you for the super chat. Are you going to have a baby? Remember that? I thought of that too. A little Tommy. Hey, Marie Marion. That's so funny, Susan. I thought of that too. I was like, God, it's almost like I'm pregnant. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But it was crazy. Hey, Tash Bits, just how much I was like, I talked to Nora on the phone for a minute today and I was like ultra Scientologist. I told her that. I was like, good Lord. Like, I was just like, and then I cleaned and then I sat down to take a break and drink my coffee. And I was like, oh, it's Amazon Prime Day. And I just like went down the list. So before we get into the topic of this, because I really do have a topic, I'm nesting. I'm nesting for the non-child, the period I'm about to have in 2 days. Okay, I'll freeze it. That's what I'll do. Thank you. Should I put it in a Ziploc? When you use a freezer bag, lay it flat. Okay. I can also freeze it in a container. I would rather freeze it in a bag. If you got pregnant, we would lose our freaking minds. You think you would lose your mind? I'd lose my mind. I'm not pregnant, guys. I promise. Hey, Mrs. Patty Cake, guys. Tommy had a vasectomy. The Scientology was strong with me today. All right, Briggs. So, guys, a couple of things. Did anyone take advantage of Prime Day? Before we get into the topic, I'm being dead serious. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't usually care about Prime Day. However, true to Scientology behavior, I do have a lot of old Scientology behaviors that are never going to go away, such as, you're not going to like this, but I am a big believer in vitamins. Haven't been taking many vitamins lately. So I looked at that brand, whatever vitamin D I bought the other day. What's the brand name? What was that? What's it called? Did I bring that other thing in here? No. Let's see. Orders. Here we go. Sports research or something. Arriving tomorrow. I bought Gertie. She's having like itchy and licking her paws a lot. So I ordered something for her allergies. I ordered new razors. I ordered my favorite tea because it was $3 off. I think it's called Sports Research. So I ordered CoQ10. I don't know if that's supposed to be good. I've never taken it. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hey, Blue Girl Me, you're welcome. Wow. Thank you so much, Blue Girl Me. That's such a nice thing to say. Nice, Cruel Spark. So I got a women's probiotic. I really am a big believer in probiotics, and I haven't taken them in a while. I ordered greenies for Gertie. Those were $25. They're normally $40. So I got those. That was just too good of a deal. Greenies are like toilet paper. We're going to use them every day. So I'm like, that's not wasting money. Holly, I don't know why. I ordered a bunch of vitamins today too. I got CoQ10. I got salmon oil. Never taken that. Hey, Starlina, women's probiotic. And more vitamin D, K, and 2 or whatever. Holly, next time I should order from you. I don't know why I don't. I also don't really want to like ask you. I don't like asking people for things. And so Holly gets a discount because she has a vitamin company. But I feel weird, Holly, reaching out and being like, hey, can I get a discount? Like, that's not my style. And I don't want to do that. Next time I will take advantage and do that. But it's just that I feel like I'm taking advantage of you and it makes me feel weird. What do you give Gertie for allergies? I don't know, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I read the reviews on this and I ordered it for her. And I'm going to be really pissed if she doesn't eat it. And I bet she won't because she's super picky. This stuff. Zesty Paws Allergy and Immune Bites. And they are on a Prime deal right now. They're normally $32. They're on sale for $23. I don't know. I really, really hope. Okay, good. I'm going to start the CoQ10 stuff, Gabrielle. What's my favorite tea? I'll show you. I buy this brand in two different. God, I love this tea so much. I found it in Kansas City years ago, and they sell it at Sprouts. It's Stephen Smith, that brand. And I get the Meadow chamomile, but that is for evenings, Erica. And then the caffeinated one I love is this one, Lord Bergamot. And they're normally $15 on Amazon. They're on Prime for 11. So I ordered one of the chamomiles. I already have the Lord Bergamot. I don't need it. Have it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I will ask you next time, Holly. I just feel guilty about it. Hey, Butterfly, my dog takes that for his allergies. Okay. Does it work? Linda Garrison, my doctor prescribed vitamin D. Okay. Okay. Well, I've been taking vitamin D now for a little over a month, and I do feel like I have more energy. I feel like I'm sleeping a little better. I'm also taking magnesium at night. I'm just trying to kind of like take a little bit better care of my body and make sure I get enough sleep, things like that. And water is one that I need to work on. Ooh, I love that, Noelle. Okay, Butterfly says it does work, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Okay, Holly, I will next time order from you because I only got like a 1 month supply on a lot of that stuff. So I'm going to need more. Nice, Sophia. Hey, Debbie Zito. Okay, Debbie Zito, I saw an ad for that on a Facebook reel and it was like super expensive. So I didn't buy that one. I went with the one on Amazon. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, Gertie's really picky and I don't know if she'll eat those. Oh, real quick. And then I want to talk about the topic. This is my favorite hair product besides my dry shampoo. I use it all the time. This is a great brand. It's called Color Wow. And this is my favorite product by them. Now, I have a lot of favorite products by them. This is the top. It's called Style on Steroids. And it says performance enhancing texture and finishing spray. This just really, and it's so fine. So like what I do is I just do this and I do this. And that's one of the things that makes my hair kind of stay up. I washed my hair today, so I use this after I wash, but I also use it every day. And I like how it just kind of makes it a little bit more zhuzhed up. I always have an extra one of these because I love it so much. Oh, it's your Holy Grail spray. Yes, I love this stuff, Angie Mo. I love this brand, but it is 30% off on Prime. That's a big deal. This brand doesn't even have sales like that. I think it's $19 right now, and it's normally like $32, just regular price. So for anyone that uses this is really good stuff. I do, Debbie Zito. Yes, I do take that for sleep, and it's really been helping. So anyway, that was a good deal, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you use that, I was thinking of Meredith Lynn. Meredith Lynn loves volumizing products like I do, and this is a good deal. This is good stuff, and it lasts a long time. Oh, nice, Vince. Hey, Vince. So I do want to talk about something specific. Look at me. I'm going to hydrate again. You're not feeling well? Thank you, DJS. Well, if you don't mind, just some prayers for you, non prayers, well wishes. I don't know if it's physical or mental, and you don't have to share that with us, but I just hope you feel better, my friend. Thank you for sharing that with us. Me too, Donna Cooper. So, guys, the topic at hand today is similar to what we discussed yesterday. And by the way, I just want to say about yesterday, I feel so much better telling that story again. If you were here for yesterday's stream, some of you probably were not. Um, I feel so much better talking about that old drama mod stuff and just the throwing me under the bus and changing up a story and trying to make me look bad. I'm glad I talked about it. I have not talked about it in years. I have not brought it up. I have not discussed it. And I just want to say to the person who approached me, that was the whole reason I did that show yesterday. Someone approached me anonymously. I don't know who this person is. I know that somebody asked me, "Hey, Gemini girl," someone asked me, "Do you know who they are, but you're keeping anonymous with us?" No, I don't know who this person is. They're keeping themselves anonymous from me as well. But someone approached me yesterday and just as you know, I said this, apologized and said I was on that side of hate. I was kind of helping with that narrative, and I believed that narrative. And this person said, "I don't anymore. I have since figured out the truth, and I'm sorry." And they said, "I believe you now, and I'm sorry that I went along with all of that." Hey, Sherry Hicks. And I did that show yesterday, and I was shocked. So here's the thing: I didn't get their consent to do that show, but here's why. I don't know who they are anyway, but they gave me way more details about themselves that had I talked about those details, somebody would have figured out who it was. I didn't share those details, if that makes sense. Whoever this person is gave me very specific things about themselves that I didn't share yesterday. And I'm not going to share because it doesn't pertain. I don't want to out this person, right? That's not the point. So when I was done with my show, I was a little nervous yesterday because I was like, I hope I didn't overstep, but I don't know. I got a message immediately. Yeah, Big Z, I got a message immediately from this person after my show. I mean, like seconds later. And they were like, "That was amazing." They said, "I'm so glad that you did that. I'm so glad that you spoke the truth and brought it up again." They said, "That's going to ruffle some feathers because all of those haters still watch you all the time." And I was like, "What?" Like, I wouldn't expect some of those people to. And this person was like, "Oh no, they watch you all the time." The June 4th on Tom Bailey turned me around. I'm glad I watched that. Susan LeBlanc, what do you mean? Did you come from his channel? Interesting. Anyway, Eric, I've never watched Seinfeld, so I couldn't tell you. I've never watched it. But I thought that was interesting, and I thought that was fantastic that this person was not upset with me. I didn't want to cause a problem with this person, even though I don't know who they are. This person was not upset with me. In fact, it was the opposite. And they were like, "Hey, good for you talking about it, speaking up about it. And it's gonna piss them off because you talked about it." And I was like, I wasn't trying to piss them off. That wasn't the point. The point is they still go around saying that I'm this horrible villain of a monster. And if that's true, why haven't I mentioned these people in 2 years? Why haven't I mentioned that specific scenario in 2 years? Right? I haven't. So, what I wanted to talk about today was kind of going deeper into that. We don't need to rehash what that story, but it really got me thinking about what I was saying yesterday in real time. Sometimes I say stuff live where I'm like, "Damn, I just like that just occurred to me." It actually happens to me all the time. Thank you, DJS, where so kind of the point of this show. There's no topic ever to this show. Me too, MJ. However, something that happens to me, it's magical during every stream we do, almost every stream. The whole point is whatever the topic is or whatever loosely is I'm working through something in real time with you guys. You ever notice that? I'm sure you do. I will start with like an issue and then we end in 2 hours and I always work through it in real time. Like sometimes it's massive and I'm like frazzled at the beginning. And then by the end, I'm like, oh, I feel so much better. We talked it out. Like it's like a real therapy session for me. But the cool thing about it is, hey, Kestrel, I know, Nancy. The cool thing about it is it's better than a therapy session because there's no time's up. We keep going until we need to finish what we're doing and what we're talking about. So I just want to say thank you for that because you guys really helped me work through stuff. But what I was thinking yesterday, hey, Carrie, and it kind of occurred to me more after the show and I was thinking into it last night. And then while I was scrubbing my countertops tops for 5 hours today, it really, yeah, Nancy, it really got me thinking. Usually, hey, Beachcomber, usually my previous day, or so what am I trying to say? I will do a stream typically, and it's enough that after the stream, yeah, Gabrielle, I'm like, damn, I never even thought of that, but now I'm thinking of that because I said it or somebody else said it in the stream. Like you guys provide so much perspective, you have no idea. So then I will finish a stream and I'm like, damn, I never. And then I'll spend pretty much the next like 12 to 14 hours deep diving what I learned from that stream. Hey, Sharon. And that's what happened last night. It gave me so much more to think about. I was like, oh man. And then yeah, Sophia, and then I was talking to this anonymous person and they were kind of helping me process and I was like, wow. Like it just kept kind of unraveling for me. So then I started thinking about today, what do I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about the exact title of this, Behavior and Energy Do Not Lie. That's a powerful statement, especially I find that to be more powerful applied to a scenario like this. Yeah, Sandra Woodard. Susan says, I was on your channel for 2 years. Then I saw Knife Order and he was talking about grifting and it scared me. And the fact that he still goes on and on and on is so real. Back and I am very happy. My God, that's incredible. See, that's just incredible to me, Susan. Welcome back. And I love that you took I actually appreciate that you went to his channel. It sounds crazy, but I love that you took the time and the critical thinking for yourself and you thought Reese is a grifter or you thought maybe she is a grifter. I'm going to go over there now. I appreciate people, whether it be good or bad toward me, who think for themselves. That's all I want you to do. So if you decide I am a terrible person, at least you made that decision on your own. And I just kind of feel, hang on one second. Dang it. I'm sorry, guys, but I just realized that I'm late at texting this person. Fuck. For cleaning supplies at 73, I don't have the energy to clean for 5 hours. Yikes. Thank you, Susan Trigg. I just got a new bottle of my all natural cleaner at TJ Maxx last week. So when I get a new one, I will apply that to it. Thank you. I'm trying not to clean with bleach as much. Hey, Weird Wig, trying not to clean with bleach as much. Thank you, Susan. That was so nice of you. So I just want to say, Susan, real quick, just say, hey, Caroline in Canada. Well, here's another one. It looks like Sharon says, when I was on Aaron's channel a long time, you showed up there and I loved you. Then when Aaron started the shit about you, I fell for it for a hot minute. Never again once I see how toxic he was. Hey, Jody, dang girl. Guys, I just want to say, like, it takes a lot to admit that. Like, it's not that like what you're admitting is such a bad thing. It's just in front of people, you being so open. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sharon. And Susan, hey, Heather Huckleberry. I just want to say, hey, Stanley. I just want to say to Susan, like, that is really, it, as long as you're happy and you're thinking for yourself, even if you decide I'm a horrible human being or I'm just not for you anymore, I love that because you left thinking something and then you did the work and you went, actually, I don't know that I believe that she's a grifter. And you came back for whatever your reasons are. You don't have to share what your reasons are. It's just a big deal to me. It means more to me than any amount of money when someone does what you just did. And when that person yesterday came to me anonymously and said, hey, I was a big part of this hate train. Hey, Lumen. Hey, Pillow Sham, welcome back. I was a big part of this hate train, this hate campaign on you. And I'm sorry. And I believe you that you were telling the truth back then. That means more to me than anything. Honestly, it does. Those comments, Susan LeBlanc, Sharon, and then people who say like DNV, people who are like, you've inspired me to get a therapist, or now I'm doing this work on myself because you're doing it, or the crowd is doing it, whatever it is, those things mean more to me than anything ever. It holds more weight for me always. I carry that with me. And that's why I do a show every day. That's why when I get to the end of the day and I'm like, I don't need to do a show, no one gives a shit. I'm like, nope, they do actually. So it motivates me. And I want to say thank you. Suddenly my nose is itchy. It must be the cocaine. That's what I meant about being gone a minute, Reese. Knife hoarder made me nervous. Okay. Well, he should. Have you seen his face? It looks like my vagina when I gave birth. His head looks like I had him in a leg lock when I was getting Huxley gutted and taken out of me. Hey, Mad Drop, Original Ann. Beck Smith. It's very generous to be that open and honest and vulnerable. What a lovely human. And you're describing yourself too, you know. I too, early days loved you. And then Aaron and that Barb said what they said. I left. Then once I realized they're all assholes, I came back. I love you guys. That is hilarious. Then when I realized they were all, you sound like me, Beck. Then I realized they were all stupid assholes and I came back. And you know what? Everyone's welcome to come back. Everybody's welcome to come back. So don't feel like, I got to lurk because I went over to Knife Hoarder and said I hated Reese. And no, you come back with flying colors. We will welcome you. We will welcome you. Do I shame you a little bit for supporting someone who looks like my taint when I was 9 months pregnant? Who won't, right? But otherwise, so what, right? You want to follow Cookie Monster, right? Hitler tattoo, make me happy. Reese, we hate. Super chats, no more. Caca. You've always been the real deal. Aaron was flashy and a force on the internet. Good description. I like it. I hate to even think I fell for his bullshit. Well, you know what? Even a stopped watch is wrong every day. And, you can lead all kinds of fish to water, but that doesn't mean they're not going to live in a fish tank, right? You can push any amount of rocks up the hill with your donkey. That doesn't mean you're going to get all the way to the top. It's a fact, You can use any hair dye in a box color you want. That doesn't mean it's going to be the right color. Okay. There it is. There it is, Gabrielle. So there's that. And if you want to go follow a man that looks like my taint at the 9-month mark of gutting a baby out of my stomach, I feel like there's better quality things you could be doing with your time. But if you want to hang out with people who look like beeholes, I watched Aaron too, but quit. Marilyn, she's very simple. Susan, that's a kind way of saying things. Weird Wig? Found out when he was in the hospital. You didn't even answer me, so I knew, but I'm with you. I didn't answer you. I don't know what you mean by that. Didn't answer you about what? I'm not going to watch a taint or a racist on the internet. I miss Trixie so much. I am not going to watch taints or racist taints. Trixie, I'm not kidding. That dude, I said this on a show the other day. I'm not kidding because Huxley was over 10 pounds. And I said this, but I always shame Huxley for this still. I make him feel really bad. Like whenever my stomach shows, which is 24 hours a day, I'm like, "Hey, kid." And he's like, "Yeah, you were on. I said hello, nobody answered me. Oh, weird wig. I'll find out about that." It probably is because I didn't see you, my friend, because I would not just ignore you. I'll never ignore anyone. And I'm like, "Hey, kid, do you realize you left your couch, your TV, your entire one bedroom shit ass apartment in here? You left all your toys, your little race cars, you left your refrigerator." Original Ann. And he's always like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Sorry doesn't cut it. I've been fat my whole life because of you." Okay, weird wig. I'll see if he can unban you. I don't see why he couldn't. First, let's see if he even ever comes back to YouTube. Uh, And then what happened was he left. Hey, Kelly, he left his entire one bedroom apartment in there. And I couldn't reach my poor cooter muffin. I couldn't reach my poon muff to shave it. So when I went to give birth, right, they had to saw me open like a damn great white with a person in there. Yeah, Susan LeBlanc. And, I have a FUPA. It's hard to have a FUPA and a 9-month pregnant belly, but I pulled it off and I went up. The sheet went up. They went to, saw me open with a thing they used to cut off tree limbs. Hey, Neptunes, what is that? Like a chainsaw. I saw them pull the cord. They were like, all right. And they just sawed me open like a damn crocodile. And the only thing I could think of the whole time, I was like, what are we going to do about these bushes I haven't tended to? Like while you're down there, can you chop those bushes off? And yeah, Holly. So hey Karen, I had all these like huge, long, just rainforests, right? The tree frogs were living in there for all I know. And again, if you go look at that guy's channel, if you go look at his face, it looks like I had him in a leg lock. That's exactly what my vagina looked like. It's weird. You can't tell us apart. So we do have that in common. Yeah. It's a bummer, Kathleen. It's a bummer. And also, yeah, thank you, Alana. Also, I decided I'm not going to have any more kids because I thought I don't have any skills. I have no real life skills. And I thought I may have to use this vagina one day to get paid because as Tommy puts it, it's a bomb ass vagina, right? That thing is world class. It's a hummingbird's nest. Like, let's not be cute about it. Like, that thing is good. And I thought, well, if I have to use my best assets to get checks written to me, right? We're not gonna push out a 10-pounder. We're gonna saw through the middle, take it out like a damn magic show. Could Michael not help? No, I wasn't gonna let Michael anywhere near my 9-month pregnant vagina. No, absolutely not. I didn't want anyone looking at it, including the doctor. Neptunes, it's a thing. So I was trying to do a serious stream here, but it didn't quite. Anyway, back to Susan. I was thinking of an OnlyFans in the future. I was young and I thought, oh my God, what if all I have is my vagina in which to make money? And that's a real thing. That's a real concern when you're a gal without a college degree. I thought, oh my God, I may have to use my taint and my ham wallet. Thank you, Noelle. And so far it's, I'm doing the YouTube thing and you guys give me money and I haven't had to show it. I haven't had to really use it. But hand battles, I worry that what if this fizzles out? I mean, there's always my feet. I have amazing feet. I really do have good feet. Many people have commented on my feet. Like, there is perhaps an idea that down the road, some rich businessman, probably with a needle and a spoon, is going to send me Venmos to show pictures of my feet and me like dumping fucking Alfredo sauce on it. That will be the next step going forward if this doesn't work out. But then after that, it's going to be nothing but taints and panty hamsters. And I'm probably going to have to make money off of that. And I couldn't be happier in this moment that my mom doesn't watch my channel. Like right now, I just thought of my mom and I thought, oh my God, if she was watching that, it's not like I'd be ashamed. It's just tomorrow I'm going to have to like hear her being like, Reese. So I tuned into your channel. I told her, hey, Lenora Gray, I told her I fucking cleaned my countertops today. I'm never telling my mom I accomplished anything again. I was like, I cleaned my countertops. I've been cleaning for hours. I was like, I moved the fucking air fryer. I deep cleaned my Keurig. I was like, I scrubbed the cabinets. You would have thought I was on meth. And my mom was like, oh, I got to come over and see this. She was like, what are you doing tomorrow? I got to come by. I was like, the dog threw up everywhere. It's not going to work out for you. He got sick in the future. No. I can't stand when my mom comes over. It's the worst. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I like my mom, but I don't want her in my home. The second she comes over, she's like, that does look nice. Great job. Now, what are you going to do with this over here? Because honestly, I just don't think that's good for that. And I feel like that's not your best work. Yeah, Shelly, it could happen. Some rich businessman with a needle and a spoon in New York in a suit is going to be like, now put Alfredo sauce all over the left foot. And I'm going to be like this. And he'll be like, yeah, like that. He's going to be like, yeah. He's going to be like this. He's going to be like, now I want you to put the red sauce on the right foot, but mix the Alfredo. Good. Now dump tortellini. Mix it. Mash the tortellini with your toes. Pour the spaghetti on it. Good. Now get the grape juice out. And I'm going to be like, okay, that'll be 10 grand. I hope you're willing to do this. I will never stoop to that level unless it's something really fucking worth it. Fine, I'll do it for $500. I'm not going lower than that. Sorry, Susan. Susan, you might want to go back to the knife order. Look at Susan. She's like, you're fucking crazy. What am I doing back over here? I like that guy better. She's like, I changed my mind. Susan's like, I changed my mind. She's like, this bitch is fucking crazy. This is crazier than I've ever seen. I'm going to go back to the taint face. She's like, I'm going back to the taint face. Good night, everybody. She's like, I'll see you on the hate channels because all of you will be coming over there because this bitch is fucking nuts. Hey, Ree. I've always been a fan. I pulled back because I got too involved. Triggered my own shit. Damn, girl, it happens to the best of us. I piss myself off all the time. I decided to regroup and stay out of the comments, but still a fan, and I follow your journey. Well, Ree, if I did something to offend you, I apologize, and I think you're a very pretty lady. Susan says, I think I need to go back to clutching my pearls. It's okay. You can go back over there if you need to, Susan. You know what? You can even cheat on him and come see me sometimes. If you guys want to cheat and sometimes go over to Taint Cookie Monster Face, do it. And then sometimes cheat on him and come over and like double dip. I want you guys to double dip and be like, hey, Reese, I'm back. And then go back to the Taint Beard. Do it. I won't care. I think it'll be funny. Oh my God, Alana. I love your kind of crazy, Reese. Trixie, I know you'll never leave. Trixie is in it to win it. And I've missed you a lot. And I'd like to get a hold of you. Not in like a lesbian way, but just I'd like to just get a hold of you. You know, sometimes you just want to get a hold of Trixie and just be like, squeeze. How I used to do to Kid before she lost all that weight. Yeah. And thank you for your $5, Trix. Double dipping, do it, Susan. We don't care. Just as long as you come over here sometimes, Susan. Come over and say Merry Christmas every once in a while, you know? But if you want to hang out with Tom, hang out with Tom. Good Lord, you know he needs subs. Thank you, Ree. Okay, it's good to know. Hey, Kafik. I'm going down with this ship, Reese. You'll have to throw me from this ship. Okay. I like that. I like to hear that because you know it eventually will sink. And then you guys one day, did someone say lesbian? And then someday you guys will be like, me too, Alana. the ship will sink and you'll be like, all right, everybody, now we have to go over to Reese's weird ass Only Feet channel because that's what she's doing now. She just fizzled out on YouTube and now she's pouring fucking Alfredo sauce and like a can of artichokes on her feet. And weird, rich, fucking white, gross, dirty businessmen are just like Venmoing to me. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. And I love artichokes. So, I mean, I don't know. It feels like a win to me, but I like that the definition of success is subjective and different for everyone. You know, your version of success might be that, you got a college degree and you have a good life and you follow the laws of the land. And my idea of success could simply be something like, I don't know, pouring, orange Fanta on my tits and someone paying to see that. Look, a super chat. Good way to distract us. Thank you, Joanne, for breaking the ice. Well, I'm pretty much anchored to you, so no getting rid of me. Okay, that I was worried for a minute, but hey, Steph with a PH, thank you so much for paying to say that. And I'm going to try to change the subject now. Thank you, Joanne Holly. Thank you, Trixie. It doesn't sound that bad to me either. Like, I would be totally fine pouring weird. The reason it's weird foods is my old hairstylist in Kansas City said that during COVID, she has a client that like started dumping like paint and glitter on her feet, and she made like $5,000 a month doing it. And I was like, "Do you have her client list?" Just asking for a friend. She was like, "No." I was like, "Do you know the address? Do you know their names?" Will you be singing We Stand Tall while pouring the sauce? You better believe it, Robin. I am the shallowest mother effer you're ever going to meet. If somebody was like, hey, girl, if you send me a video of you singing We Stand Tall, and if you don't mind just like dumping olive oil all over your tits at the same time naked, I'll give you $300. I'd be like, done. Do you want it this afternoon or like do you want it like what do you want outdoor lighting? Do you want indoor lighting? Like what kind of olive oil? It's correct, Buffy. There's big money in feet. Ask Tommy. I have the best feet he says that he's ever seen. And Tommy is a foot man. Is this the new OnlyFans plan? Pouring stuff on you? Apparently, K-Fic, and I would do it in a heartbeat. So if I do like if I could make 5,000 a month on OnlyFans to just like fucking eat a pizza and put salami on my toes, I'll do it. Yeah, Renee B. I would absolutely do it. And apparently, there's some people out there on OnlyFans that like fat girls. Like they want to see a fat girl eating. They're like, yeah, girl, now rub that Caesar salad all over your boobs. Good. Now get out the pizza. All right. Rub it on your thighs. Good. Look, this is just what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but if it's legal, who gives a shit? Absolutely, I would do that. And I wouldn't even care just for my haters who are watching right now. I hope you guys get a hold of the video and you leak it everywhere like the long con. I wouldn't care. I'd be proud of that shit. Play it again. Can you imagine Marilyn playing that? Oh my God. She fake cried when she thought my kid was naked. Can you imagine Marilyn being like, oh my God, she's rubbing pepperoni pizza all over her taint? Can you imagine her playing that? Ms. Weedy Poo. I'm here till the end, Reese. I love your heart and your humor. I have itty bitty size 2 feet. Maybe it can have a side hustle. I think that's right. And I think that we should look into it together. I think we should do it together, DJS. And I love you. And thank you for your super chat. And you're adorable. Not Tofu Honig. Yeah. Can you imagine Marilyn? Can you imagine her covering that? Can you imagine her being like, we're in the hometown of the OnlyFans man, the businessman who paid Reese to pour orange Fanta on her tits and Alfredo sauce on her left foot, red sauce on her right foot, and then she mashed up the spaghetti with her toes. Do you have anything to say, sir? And he'd be like running down the street in his Wall Street suit. She would do it. She would do it in a heartbeat. And she'd probably get a lot of views for it. The good news is it would also send people to watch my OnlyFans. So I feel like that's a good business plan. Marilyn, where are you, girl? Do you want to, you mean to, what's the word I'm looking for? Repurposed your reputation? Do you want me to help you with your reputation right now? I can't answer that right now, Heather Huckleberry, but thanks for asking. Okay, Shelly says no. She would lose her mind because you would still be making more money than she. Oh yeah, I would definitely. Well, as that's only fair. I'm the one doing the work. I'm the one that has to let my fupa hang out and fucking pour Alfredo sauce on it. Hey Marilyn, you want to do a collab? Rehab. Let me rehab your channel, Marilyn. I learned so much in these lives. Can't use any of it in real life, but it's educational just the same, Briggs. You and me both. And somehow I make a living doing it, which is even more of just a magic. That's a kiss from the Lord. It is. Poor God. God is like, we have to use this. This is her only option. God is like, please, people, super chat her because there's nothing else she can do. And I don't want to see my sweet daughter Reese have to turn tricks on OnlyFans, dipping her feet in cans of tomato sauce. Please let this YouTube gig work out. That's what the Lord is probably saying. God is like, I feel bad about this. I don't want to see my daughter turning tricks. Please keep it PG. I could have her pour hot sauce down my throat. That's a split the profits 50-50. Oh no, absolutely not. 70-30, Big Z, 70-30. She would crochet and say, what about me? I just watched her on Doug's channel. She was so different when she first came out. She was talking about the fire she was in. Yeah, I forgot about that damn fire. My guardian angel is exhausted. Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm curious about Marilyn in general. Where's she at? How's she doing? Does she want to come on my channel? Does she want to do some kind of does she want to talk to us about her feelings? I'm curious about what's going on over there. I'm a little bit like, what's happening? She got dumped by her friend. She got potentially dumped by her other friend. We'll see. We'll see how that unravels. I really am glad not seeing her right now, but we know that she will surface eventually and make it all about her and burst into tears and call it, Susie's fault, my fault, Goot's fault. Yeah, Trixie. No, we don't really care. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be nice, actually. I hope that Marilyn does what she said in her last stream. I hope that she takes time off, and I hope that she takes the summer off and really, truly gets out of her house and maybe realizes there's a whole world out there where you don't have to turn around and hate every single person and make shit about it. And then once she realizes that, I hope she maybe comes back to YouTube and says, I'm not going to make hate content. I'm actually just going to work on myself, oddly enough. I don't know, Mad Drop. I kind of went off. I went really far into the weeds. Back to the topic at hand. Hey, Debbie Gonzalez. Speaking of, I want to know. She'll float to the surface like the turd that won't flush. Yeah, Meredith, she will. She always does. And she always blames other people. Hey, Chicago Jane. So I want to know that. What are your thoughts on, I kind of want to have this discussion here with all of you. What are your thoughts on the title of this? Because it made me think of yesterday's stream. Behavior and energy do not lie. I know, Stephanie. And I was saying this until I got thrown off. Hey, Patty, behavior and energy especially don't lie when you have an example like the one I was talking about yesterday. What do I mean by that? The weird shit that went down with my mods where they made all that up and made me the villain, that was approximately 2 years ago. Kafik, exactly. This situation to today, right? So that time in between all of that has shown behavior and energy didn't lie, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I just the only one that sees it? Everything that they said that I was guilty of has shown to not be true, right? For instance, when they said that I caused 6 people to go to the hospital because they were trying to unalive themselves, that didn't age well because it didn't happen. That's not real. That's not true. Let's just say that we're real. Let's say that really happened. Don't you think that would have come from more than one source? Susie stupid shithead Oberholtz, uh, Paula Dane, she's the one that put that rumor out there. Kind of like she put the rumor out there that I made fun of her cancer. Again, didn't age well because none of that came to light. There's no proof of it. And you've got one person saying it. I don't know of anybody else that said that I caused 6 people, 6 fucking people to go to a hospital to unalive themselves. That's, you overshot that number. I love this. Beck Smith says, well, I sure see it. That's why I came back. Beck, thank you. And that's an incredible photo of you. I feel like I have to blow my nose. Say what we do about Marilyn. I bet she's actually a pretty good knitter. Yeah, really good at making shit with wool. I'd like to see her do some awesome crocheting. I'm not against that. Hey, Treasure Rescue. Energy rots from within. I'm not against it. Mad Drop. I would go watch some of that content as well for a good 10 or 15 minutes before I wore myself out. I get that Anita card. I'm being serious, you guys. Uh, energy doesn't lie. Behavior is what's true. We talk about that a lot. And I didn't come up with that. That's from Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins said that behavior is what's true. And I believe that. I believe that's a fact. And so my patterns of behavior haven't changed. I'm not sitting here trying to say, like, see, I'm a really good person. I'm not Marilyn Honig here. I'm not a good person. I've done all kinds of bullshit stuff, but the difference is I admit to what I did. If you look at any of my past stuff I admit to it and I owned it. The shit that they're saying I did, I didn't do. Otherwise I would have said, yeah, I did that. Oh my God, Neptunes, that's funny. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, trying to say I did that to 6 people, wouldn't more people be talking about that on the internet? It just makes me, it's such a terrible it's like calling in a major threat to a building or something. It's like you created such drama by telling people that, by starting a rumor that I created 6 of my former mods to try to unalive themselves. What a sick false alarm. Like, what a gross thing to lie about. It's the same thing as saying I made fun of her cancer. Don't seem to have any proof of that. Don't seem to have any proof of the theory that I also, hang on. Love you too, West Coast. Yeah, Noel, I'm not trying to like harp on this, guys, but it's just more the topic of, I feel, what's the word? Is it vindicated? I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know if I'm using that properly. Correct me if I'm not. But I feel like vindicated that enough time now has passed and I haven't talked about these people that you can see the proof is in the pudding. Now, does that mean, is that me trying to sell people on me and get me people to come back? No. But it's just, it's for me. It's like forgiving someone. It's not for the other person. It's for me. It's for me. Like, I forgave my father for me, not him. This is the same thing. I'm talking about this not because you guys will go, damn, you are a good person, Reese. I wasn't thinking validated. I was thinking vindicated. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the right word. I'm not trying to get people to see that. It's more, it makes me feel good. It's for me that I haven't talked about this scenario. I haven't needed to. I don't need to do drama content on people. However, I don't consider that drama content because it was me. They were making that shit up about me and I didn't fight back. I didn't throw knives back at them. I let them say whatever they wanted to say. They went on all of their own little channels and did all kinds of hate content on me. Didn't watch it, didn't say anything back, didn't bite back, right? I let it all fucking fall to pieces, and it did. Thank you so much, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I love you, girl, and thank you for the super chat. Energy and behavior sure does speak volumes. I left Erin and several other creators because of Nora's stream in the car crying because she finally realized Erin wasn't her friend. That's so sad. I'm glad you made up your mind, though. Yeah. Where was that? I agree with you, Reese. I have to blow my nose again. Hold on. Hang on. Sorry. I'm getting stuffy like yesterday. Hold on. Okay. How do you prove reality? I agree with you, Reese, but how do you prove reality? Amy Knight, they will post the Zoom in the how do you guys do it? Where do you put it? I don't know how to do it. Do you know I have my channel for 3 years and I've never created a post? You know how Lindsay puts up posts all the time and Nora puts up posts all the time? I don't even know how to do it. I've never done it in my life. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. I don't even know how to put up a post. That's fucking sad is what that is. How do you prove reality? Easy in this scenario because time is what stood, right? The test. Yes, he is Charcoal Ninja. Time passed enough where you got to go back and look and see and go, interesting. They're still talking about Reese and yapping about all these rumors, and yet Reese hasn't said anything or done anything to fight back. To me, that's how you prove it. Because you can't really prove it except for like the person who reached out to me anonymously and said they were lying, right? I'm sure there's ways to prove it that I couldn't follow through with. But what am I trying to say? I feel like my words are not. I don't know that I want to learn how to, Kim is Blue. It's kind of like screen sharing. I don't really want to learn. I kind of like showing you guys stuff on my phone. It's kind of become, I mean, Marilyn loves to make fun of it and call me stupid for it and unprofessional. So I kind of like to do it even more. I don't know. Stop saying you're not a good person. People who behave badly and take accountability in their own shit are good people. You, Reese, are a good person. Thank you, Debbie. Hey, Chris Crafts and Coffee. Debbie, I guess I didn't even catch myself calling me a bad person, not a good person. Thank you, Debbie. I know I'm a good person. I'm just not trying to sell it that I'm a good person. Do you know the difference? Like how people, you'll never catch me saying I'm a good person. If you have to say that, it's like saying I'm a Christian. If you just have to like tell someone that, that kind of gives me pause because I'm like, ooh, I don't need to know that. I'll see it, right? I'll see it in your behavior. If you have to be like, I'm a good mother, I don't really need you to tell me that. I know that. That's how I feel about that. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's just I'm not trying to sit here and tell you guys. I posted the Zoom link on the post tab. Okay, see, she runs my life. The rest of them do too. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. Thank you for doing that. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah. That's basically what I said in my second post. In time, they'll find out in reality. Yes. Don't tell me, show me. Exactly, Rachel. Don't tell me, show me. Yeah, Sophia. And that's how I feel about that. I guess I just feel I had to do one more talk about it today. I'm not trying to talk about those people. Those are stupid fucking people, and I'm even kind of mad that I apologized to them. If you remember, what was that, like a year ago or more, that I came out and like apologized because I did feel bad for my behavior. I feel like I wasn't a good friend to them. But what that guy did, I'm not apologizing to him. Like he ended up being an absolute creep. And several people came forward telling me what a creep and creepy behavior and how disturbing. Hey, Helen Baker. Thank you, Helen. I'm glad you're here. How disturbing his behavior was. So, good for you, Heather Huckleberry. I hope you do make a friend. That's amazing. Friends are important. I did, Sophia. So it's just, guys, I think it's just a matter of. Oh. There's no need to apologize to a predator. Thank you, Nancy. I've been on for a couple of years, and I think it was the beginning of some of this, and I never saw you ask for money. I have no horses in this race, and I never saw what they said. Wow. That means a lot coming from you. I have never once asked for money. I never have. I never will. I think it's weird. I appreciate the super chats. I always am grateful. I'm a single mom and it helps me and my son. But I think it's too much when if you have to get to that point. I think it's time to move on. If you can't make it, then you don't make it. But I believe that God has put me here and I'm making money. And when the day comes that I don't, I am needed elsewhere. I will do something else. I will leave this channel. I will find something else. Like that's how I feel like I know I'm in the right place. But when it doesn't happen anymore, then that's okay too. Lumen, exactly. He's a creep. Can't stay, but hi to you all. Babe, you saw it first. Are you still here, babe? You saw it firsthand. He was an absolute creep. He was an absolute creep. And he really, really tried to do a lot of damage. And I think that's what pissed me off is when hey Jeannie, when the predator flips, what would you say, babe? That he flipped and became the victim? Yeah, I know he did. Tears, waterworks. He was scared of you, and I was a total fucking villain. He flipped that whole thing. How he tried to do that, I don't know, because it all happened in front of everyone else's eyes. So it's not a story where it's like I'm lying. You all were there. You got to see the story. Me too, Lumen. You talked about your life and the things break or happen, and you would talk about that, but I never took it as if you were asking anyone for money. No, because every time I actually try not to do that anymore. I'm actually mad that I even said I was taking Seamus to the vet because people, haters, are like, oh, look at her sad fishing for her pet. Like, that's so stupid. And if you knew me at all on this channel, I talk about everything. I talk about where I'm going. I talk about what I did. I talk about this week, next week, therapy. Like, is that supposed to just add up because it's money? It costs money? Like, is that so? I guess I can't talk about anything then, right? It's not like I'm going, hey, Debbie, love and life. I have to do this, but I can't afford it. Like, that's ridiculous and stupid. I also don't, hey, cat, I don't passive aggressive shit like that. I don't tiptoe. I don't like, yeah, I talk about life and life does cost money. And I'm also trying to figure out how to go to Ecuador next month, but I'm not going to talk about that either because I don't want people to be like, oh, look at you sad fishing. Like, that's just stupid. That's so stupid. How is Seamus? He's better. He's done it once today. Thank you, T. I know it's really getting long because I'm not cutting it. I'm going to keep not cutting it. He's better, but I don't trust it. I'm taking him to the vet. He has an appointment this week. I am going to take him. I just don't feel good about it. He's 90% better. He's not doing it nearly as much, but he's still coughing and he's sneezing. And I think he has a respiratory infection. So that's not enough. I got to take him. You spoke about how much you love being around the older people. You don't think you learned a lot from them. They're very wise. I did. He instantly saw an angle and he worked it. He wanted to visit when I was not there, then blamed it all on a pill he never takes. Creep. Yes. Yes. He did. It's a true story. Like, there's proof to that. There's a true story. He became the victim and played it nonstop. Creep. Babe. Hey, teacher mama life, babe. What were we laughing about the other night? Put it up. If people can and want to, they super chat you because we're also aware this is work. And you have always been so thankful for the generosity shown to you, Hux and the fur babies. Thank you, Stephanie with the PH. It's true. If people want to do it, they do it. Otherwise, nobody's asking. And all I ask is that you hit the like button, hit subscribe. That's what I want from you guys. And I appreciate your time. Hey, Kat. We had a few male creeps in here in the past. Yeah, we did. I wish you guys knew The Big Lebowski like Tommy and I. We quote The Big Lebowski all the time. And for those of you that know The Big Lebowski, there's a line I say in there all the time that Jeff Bridges says about a creepy dude that's on the bowling team. And he always says, he goes, "That creep can roll, man." And I always say that to Tommy. I'm always like, "That creep can roll, man." And Tommy and I were talking about someone who used to be on the channel the other night that we haven't outed and we may or may not. And Tommy was like, "That creep can stalk, man." I could not stop laughing. It was so funny. "That creep can stalk, man." Oh gosh, that creep is helping Susie now. He also is with Keela. Yeah, he does shows with Susie and Keela. He's an absolute fucking creeper. I guess he left his wife. I didn't even know that. He left his wife and like dated one person and now he's with someone else. And I've heard a lot of stories about that guy recently, and I'm not going to out him. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but they're creepy, weird, bad stuff that he's done. And I don't care. I don't care to share it on the internet. It's his business, not mine. He was acting because he got busted being a creep. Yeah, totally. Not to mention, you are just happy when people are here to support each other and this community you built. Nora, Lindsay, and Liz have all built communities where people feel safe. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with that. I have a recommendation for an amazing channel that is someone who has deep interviews. It's called We Need to Talk. Okay. Thank you, Teacher Mama Life. That creep can be creepy, man. I abide. The dude abides. Hey, babe. Welcome in, Mama Jules. I love The Big Lebowski. I love The Big Lebowski. Lumen, correct. Yeah. And that's the thing, guys. All those people who tried to play, all those people that were my previous mod drama starting shit, just look also at today and all of my mods, right? No drama, same mods for almost 3 years and nothing, no issues. And all of those, 6 mods stirred up all that trouble and made it look like I was the problem. And here we are years later. They're still talking shit about me. And I mentioned them for the first time yesterday in 2 years. Thank you, Linda. I mean, that should tell you something too. Behavior and energy don't lie. Those people still need me. I don't need them. And Susie Oberholtz is definitely one of them. Asshole Susie Oberholtz. Hey, Rocks in a Box. Don Clark, welcome in. The German nihilist. I love him too. Give us some money, Lebowski. We want some money. It's not fair. Wife? Do I look like I'm fucking married? I love that movie. Tommy and I quote it all the time. I like the really tall German nihilist guy. The like creepy tall one that played Carl Hungus in the porn show. That was so, I love that dude. Give us some money, Lebowski. So anyway, what else is there to say? Is she still squeaking? She sure is. Susie Oberholtz is the worst. Well, not the worst, but she's the second worst. And I'm going to start saying shit if she doesn't shut up. The thing I hate about Susie, did you notice the toilet seat? Do I look like I'm fucking married? Your wife, Bunny, says you're good for it. Wife? Give us some money. What was I? Oh, Susie, real fucking quick about Susie Oberholtz. God, she's such a pebble in everyone's shoe. It's like, God, will this turd ever flush? Call a plumber. She was taking over true crime. Hey, first day of the rest of your life. Thank you for coming back. Welcome in. And I'm glad you came back. And I apologize again to you for snipping your head off yesterday. Speaking of biting someone's head off, sorry, Steph. Fucking Susie Oberholtz. Damn it. Why do we have to mention this shit ass Susie Oberholtz name again? I wish I could flush her. Does anybody know what happened to Schwosky? No. Butterfly, I have no idea. Yeah. So real quick, and I said this yesterday, but I'm about tired of this shit. So Helen Baker, she's a shit ass human being. She's this weird lady who has like the worst haircut ever. And she streams, Helen, but it's weird because she doesn't look at the camera. People who don't look at the camera freak me out. So when Susie streams, she looks up and she does this with her mouth. And she acts like she just, like the world is just, she's the only good person out of 8 billion people. And she's just playing the Lord and she just wishes y'all would behave. Hey, Kafik, I love that. Hey, Irish girl. And it's so fucking frustrating because she did this whole stream when I was in Ecuador last month. She did this whole fucking shit show meltdown. Marilyn, her close friend Marilyn, like bit her head off in a stream and melted down and was like, can't this just be about me? Not you. She was like, go back to your own stream, Susie. You and your cancer. Marilyn said some shit like that. I'm not making that up. Go watch. Thank you, First Day of the Rest of Your Life. Yeah, she has that great accent, but she's from fucking Bakersfield, California, and she talks like this. You know what? I moved here from Kansas City, and everybody here talks like this, and I didn't pick up the fucking accent, Susie, you creep. So here's what happened. Marilyn kicked her out of her stream, which was the funniest shit I had seen in a long time. Susie just like popped in. Hey, Tiffany Murphy. Susie just popped into her stream one day and like barely said anything into the comments. And Marilyn was like, Susie! I was like, oh my God. Marilyn the Hut flipped the fuck out. I think she was particularly wasted in that stream. And she was like, can't this just be about me? She was like, why can't anything be about me? She was like, everyth's about me. Stop making this about you and your cancer. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Like, it's so fun to see when shit like that happens. Just full fucking breakdown. Just full breakdown on YouTube. I don't think I've reached that point yet. And holy shit balls. All of us were like, damn, what? Even I was like, what did Susie do? Like, Susie simply typed like this little half-ass sentence and she was like, yeah, me too. I know what you mean, Marilyn. She was like, me too. And Marilyn was like, damn it, Susie! And I was like, holy shit. Like, she really does come off as Joan Crawford in Mommy Dearest. She literally was like, wire haters! Like, flipped the fuck out. And, you know, I mean, this is where I say I'm not a good person. I mean, I certainly was like, oh my God. Like, I felt a little bit like if I were Satan, that probably would have been like, I was like, oh man, shit the bed. So I was like, oh my God, like what's going to happen next? And I was all excited about it. And then Susie went live and like fucking talked to the ceiling for 2 hours. And it was so weird. Now, weird enough that I watched some of it, but she was like, and I just don't feel like, I don't feel like I'm a part of this community anymore, y'all. And I think I'm the last to know. If you are not a good person, we need to not talk about me, please. Okay, we won't. I'll give you asthma. Hey, Pepperoni Nips. It was the craziest shit I'd ever seen. She was like, and I just don't think we're friends anymore. She does this like dramatic exhale. And I'm like, God, speed it up. Fucking get it out. This is why your shit is 4 hours long. Hey, Laura Lou. She does this weird, like she always like corners her mouth and she goes, I'm like, what is up there? What are you doing? What are you looking at? Look into the fucking screen. Talk to your people. Stop dicking around. Why are you screwing around? And then your people are in the chat trying to talk to you and they're like, hey, down here. Eyes down here, please. Like, I swear to God, it's like she has a projector up there on the wall where she's reading her chat. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know what you're doing up there. What is she doing up there? But whatever it is, she's just fucking not looking at you guys. She's not looking at herself. She's not able to make eye contact with the chat. No, no, we have to look up here. And she just does this weird. It is. It's like my cat. It's like my cat at midnight when I'm trying to go to sleep. All of a sudden, she's like, I'm like, what is it? What's up there? Is it a spider? Is it a ghost? Is it Satan? Is it a demon? Is it Marilyn Honig? Did Goot finally come for me? Like all of a sudden, my cat's like Susie Oberholtz. My cat turns in to Susie Oberholtz at fucking midnight every night. It's like, I swear to God, it's like she doesn't, it's like a timer. She's like all normal. She's looking at me and then she's like, I'm like, what is it? What is it? Better together? Where the hell have you been? I love you too, but damn it, girl, you've got to check in more often than this. I don't see you enough, and it's upsetting. It's upsetting for all of us, and I miss you. First day of the rest of your life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm doing content on shit you don't even know what I'm talking about. It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, so let's just catch you up and then I'll get the hell out of here because I feel like I'm just wasting people's time at this point. This whole stream just went off into the fucking weeds. Kind of like my day. I literally was like, I should clean that. And then I found myself scrubbing the inside of an air fryer. And then I was like wiping down outlets. And then I was like scrubbing the fucking fridge handle. And then I was like, what's on Amazon Prime? And then I was like, I got to call Tommy. It's just the whole fucking day's been this way. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of Prime, hey, Anita Card, are you in here? What's that deodorant that you said that I need to get? I wanted to see if it was on sale. I put in. It's holding up, but it's barely. I'd say it's just barely. It's getting ready to let go. Yeah, it's going to lose its power real soon. Hey, Lolo, I'm using that fucking shit ass, I don't want to get the cancer. So I'm not using the good stuff anymore. What's that stuff? It stinks. What is it? Help me. No, Prime Day started today, Laura Lou. Carpe. Okay, I'm using Lume and I stink. It stinks. I don't like it. I'm glad that Tommy's not here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna give in real soon. By sundown, that shit's gonna turn bad. It's gonna go bad. Carpe. All right, let me take a look. I'll see. Let me write that down actually. Does this pen really work or is this just I just use it as a microphone, a cigarette? This man has the cancer. No, he doesn't. Babe, I see you. Tommy's quoting Royal Tenenbaums. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, so just real quick, let's just wrap up this fucking Susie story. Oh, Teacher Mama Life, order tips. You just put shit in your cart and you hit go, girl. You just hit go. Yeah, so okay, Jody Edwards. I can't find any natural deodorants that work. I smell like a foot farted by the time it's noon. Okay, so just real quick. I've got problems. All right, Susie Oberholtz. And then we'll be done with the stream, okay? Just stand the fuck by, okay? Know where your exits are. The captain's going to be landing real soon. Calm down. Hey, Monk. Put your fucking seat backs and tray tables up. I'm almost done. Okay. Keep your shit in airplane mode. All right. Lindsay, I didn't even know you were still in here. My period's coming. I do, Iwa. I do use the real stuff, but I don't want to get breast cancer. Okay. So just real quick, we have to zip this up. We got to button this shit up. Susie Paula Deen fucking Oberholtz, shit ass fucking haircut Oberholtz. Haircuts don't lie, Susie. We see you. Okay. We see you. Shit ass, babe, you're so cute. Shit ass fucking Oberholtz. Okay. she just goes, okay, so Marilyn flips out on her and then she does this stream. She's like, I don't know why I don't have any friends, y'all. And so then she decides, hey, baby angel. Then she does this farewell tour. She does this fucking goodbye tour, Scientology tour. Like she might as well have been a Scientologist. She's like, I'm disconnecting. Well, let me switch to Susie voice. I'm leaving the community, y'all. And it's been fun, but I talked to my husband and he said these people are fucking crazy. And I'm the normal one. And I don't know what's wrong with her up in Vermont. Those Vermont people are fucking nuts. She looks like a busted can of biscuits, mashed potato face. Hey, Pat Jonas. Damn, Sassy Savage, where you been? Yeah. So she does this fucking goodbye tour and she's like, and I'm never going to mention. What is she doing over there? I never know what she's doing, Lindsay. I almost nunchucked you. You didn't even realize. Yeah. So then, hey, happy days. So then she's like, I know that I'm walking with the Lord, but everybody else is just fucking beneath me. And I just know that I'm doing the right thing, y'all. And therefore, I've got to step back and let these fools just be stupid and foolish. But we're gonna march on. Time marches on, and I'll never mention these people again. And I know they'll keep talking about me, but I'm doing true crime. Lifeboat, look out, because I'm doing true crime now. So step the fuck aside, Tommy Scoville. And we were like, okay, all right, we can support that. That's cool. Fine. That was cool. And then I went and ate nachos. Remember, babe? This was in Ecuador. And I was like, all right, Susie quit. She's out. One down. Fucking another one bites the dust. Get the fuck out of Dodge, Susie. Run for the hills. We never want to see you again. Right? That was cool. I felt good about it. You felt good about it. Everybody was fine. I was like, good. She's gone. We got one more fucking rolling on down the river. Okay. Great. I was like, chorizo dip, please, for one. And I just like slammed it into my face. Tommy was there. He was sitting in a chair just dying. I forced him to go with me. This was all in Ecuador last month. And I was like, so did you hear Susie quit? And he was like, what? He was like, yeah, kid. Yeah. Poor Tommy. I did drag him around to a couple of restaurants. This is why I'm trying to get back there. I'm trying to get back before the end of summer because now he can eat chorizo dip too. And he's excited to live again. He's going to live. Remember when Royal Tenenbaum says that, babe? He goes, Dad, you were never dying. He goes, but I'm going to live. That's you. Lume works better if you use their body soap. Yeah, if you want to smell like a fucking dumpster behind a shit ass strip club. Yeah, Jess, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Tommy was dying. I'm sitting there eating chips and I was like, she quit. I was like, ding dong, the witch is dead. Blee, 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 blee. And he was like, okay, I have to go back to the hotel now and die there. So then we went back and he lived. Oh, Mad Drop, Gene Hackman's best role, hands down. And then she was done. When was this? 6 weeks ago? The fuck's going on? The fuck's happening? I never know what she's doing over there. So then this fucking haircut, okay, looking like Lord Farquaad from fucking Shrek, she comes out of the woodwork like 2 weeks ago and she starts talking shit again. That's not how that works, okay? First of all, I don't feel like you should have the confidence to do what you're doing, okay? I don't feel like that haircut is enough for you to be able to talk shit like that. Look, I say what other people think. Other people don't sometimes say what I'm thinking, but sometimes I look at people and I'm like, The fuck kind of fucking attitude are you about to have with me with that haircut? No, no. You don't get, you're not, you don't, that's, you don't get to look like that with that mouth. That's not how that works. Like, if you're not going to look in a mirror before you leave the house and you're going to step out fucking looking like that, you don't get to talk like that. I'm sorry, you lose your privileges. You lose your attitude fucking privileges when you look like that. That's not okay. Does anybody else ever feel that way? Do you ever look at someone who's like and you're like, I'm sorry. The fuck? What did your haircut just say to me? That's not how that works. You don't get to walk out of the house looking like that, talking like that. Your fucking look doesn't match your face, and your attitude certainly doesn't match the haircut. So we can't, that's overkill. You can't do that. That's not how that works. I don't know if you realize. Tip for your acting. Hey, thanks. Guys, I do work on tips. Please don't forget that. Okay. I'll be here till Friday. Thank you for your super chat. You good, Bo? Why do you think I have a poodle? Okay, I only work with winners. Why do you think that Esmeralda over here exists? She was chosen by the Lord. I only work with winning people. And I'm sorry, but that fucking haircut isn't winning anybody over. Even Satan took a look at that and was like, I can't work with this. I'm sorry. You're going to have to get somebody better. Yeah, you can't. Does anybody else feel that way? And if you call that body shaming, I have to say it's not body shaming if it's true. That's a Gandhi quote. Abraham Lincoln said that. It's not body shaming if it's true. So that's what I use. Yeah, Lindsay, we talk about this on the regular. You can't have that kind of attitude with that haircut. That's not how that works. Okay. Same with Marilyn. When she comes out looking like she drug her fucking face through an ashtray and says the shit she says, I'm like, is anybody else seeing this or is it just me? I'm like, real quick, let me get my binoculars and just see if I can find real quick where we asked for your opinion, Marilyn, because you are way the fuck too ugly to be talking like that. I can't find it. So we didn't. Are you out of your damn mind? You can't come on YouTube shaming others whilst looking like you took an ashtray and went, hey, everybody, I'm Marilyn Honig. You can't look like that. It looks like a bowl of mashed potatoes dipped itself into an ashtray. You can't fucking come out looking, you can't talk like that and look like that. You need to make a fucking choice and you need to choose better choices for your life. It's fine to have a bad attitude and it's fine to be hateful if you're going to do it, but just it's like fucking Taint Beard the other day. Dude comes out in his mom's van, okay? First of all, you can't pull that off. Thank you, Nancy, for gifting a membership. She's a handsome lady like Marge Simpson's sisters. Yes, very much. Yeah, Marilyn definitely reminds me of like, you boys come here often. That's Marilyn and her gross friend Hef. Hef is the exact. They're interchangeable. You can't tell them apart. You boys come here often. That's both of them. Jen Finberg running out for some orange Fanta. Do that for your birthday, girl. Tomorrow's her birthday. Love you, Jen. Hey, Allison Byrne. Wow, welcome in. Jen, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. You can't hit the crack pipe and go to church. That's not how that works. So I'm totally fine if you want to be hateful, but like Taint Beard the other night, this dude comes out, does a fucking hate stream, never goes live. Why? Because too many people would be like, hey, dude, where'd you do your time? Can you tell us real quick? He could never handle the criticism. Dude could never handle the feedback. So he does his 3-minute video in his mom's van. And he's like, oh, shit the bed. Oh, my God. I hate Reese. Me, angry. Tommy, Ecuador, 1488, expunged. Caca. Right? He does his 3-minute thing. And this mother effer comes out in a South Park shirt in his mom's car with that fucking beard, shaved the mustache off for only the Lord knows the answer to why that would be like, yeah, that makes sense. No, keep the 4-foot fucking Gargamel beard from the Smurfs, but definitely shave off the stash. Like, get rid of the porn stash. Just make sure you keep the pedophile beard. Like, make sure you still scare small children, but definitely get rid of this. That's what's hindering you from getting a job, sir. That's why you're not getting jobs at any of these interviews. I'd get rid of the fucking mustache if I were you. Make sure though that the beard still reaches your balls. Right. No, that makes sense. So this dude comes out in a fucking South Park shirt. Like, it's the same thing. Oh, okay, Allison. Gosh, it's nice to see you though. It's the same thing. It's like, what are you doing? Like, do you not have mirrors? Did you leave your house in a rush? What's going on? And then he has an open sore on the side of his face. I'm like, we didn't think this through. And he also gets this close. He's like, shit the bed. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I can see the inside of your herpes sore. Like, that's not good. I feel like you're filming from the inside of it. I feel like I walked into the open sore in your mouth and I'm looking from the inside at this like glistening open cave. It's no good. And if you need me to do a master class on this, I said I would. I will show my feet and pour Alfredo sauce on it for a price. I will do a master class on how to be a hater, also not fucking free. I will pour orange Fanta all over my nipples. Again, you have to pay for that. Okay. But anything you need me to do, I can do it. All I fucking ask is that you guys show up to work showered, perhaps don't drag your face through an ashtray, and you, Lord Farquaad, change your fucking attitude with that haircut, Susie Overholt. I can't put up with this shit. I won't work with these people. I have some standards, and they go too far below the bar. And I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't work with this. I only work with winners. And if you're going to be a hater, you're going to have to fucking step up your game. And I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. It actually is a bad reflection on me. Do you remember when my last husband wore fucking open-toed Keens? Do you remember this? He wore open-toed sandals with like leather straps across them. Do you remember this shit? And he was like holding in a photo a shotgun wearing open-toed shoes. First of all, I taught him how to dress. Hey, Bo Beats. That's just a bad reflection on me. Like, I don't know who looks worse in that photo. People are going to look at that photo and go, oh my God, wasn't Reese married to that guy? I can't believe she dated someone or married someone that wore open-toed Keens. Like, I'm more upset with Reese than I am Jeff. Right? Yeah, like baby sandals. They look like baby sandals, but on an old man. It reflects poorly on me. Okay? I don't know if you see that, but I do. I see the connection. It's like, this makes me look bad when you dress like that. It's the same thing with this shit-ass haircut. They have fucking stylists in Oklahoma, Susie. Like, I've had enough of the bullshit. Thanks, Bo Beats. I love PMSing Reese. I don't, because I see red and I don't know what I said. I have no idea what I just said. Debbie Zito, don't even bring that up. I forgot that Jeff had bangs, and that was the worst thing that's ever happened. That's worse than a fedora. Can we get a few bars of We Stand Tall? Sure, hold on. God, I get so pissed. I get so mad at this stuff. It's like, it's not that hard to just try harder. So then Susie comes out and she's like, I'm done, y'all. I'm lying in the sand, and I've just decided that I'm a witch. I think she claims that she's a witch now. Like, she's a witch doing true crime. All of a sudden, Susie is a witch and she's doing true crime. Okay, fine. Fucking go write a book. Go live your best life. Now you're a witch. Whatever. Okay. So now she's a witch and she's like, and I'm just never going to say their names ever again. And then she doesn't even last 2 weeks. She doesn't even last 2 fucking weeks. And she's at it again. And she's over in fucking Taint Hoarder. She's over in his fucking shit over there. And I don't really care, only because, no, Barbara, wait. It's the principle, right? If you say you quit, quit. I'm serious. Like, if you say you're going to do something, that's a serious thing to be like, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, great. You're not doing it anymore. Good. Bye. See ya. Get the fuck out of here. But then she comes around in 2 weeks. She doesn't even wait a month. And she's talking about Huxley with that guy. She's talking about Huxley, and that pissed me off. She's talking about Huxley. Reese, you should have made a truce with her like I did. You're fucking up. I never know what she's doing, Lindsay. Susie doesn't know anything. Susie walks around in Braille in life. Susie's literally like, I don't know anything, so I'm just going to adopt what everyone else tells me to do. She's just an absolute Looney Tune. Hey, Wendy Brewer. I almost nunchucked you, Lindsay. You didn't even realize. So then she does that. She comes and talks shit about me within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This bitch can't even wait a month. She comes shitting all over me within 2 weeks, and she's just talking shit again. Girl, you and your haircut are going to be sorry. Sorry, first day of the rest of your life. I really did just go off there, and I apologize. I don't know what the fuck I said. I don't know what I said. Mom, the meatloaf. Fuck. Yeah, it's just a bum deal. It's a bum deal for everybody because it's like, you're 75 years old. I wish that you would just learn from your mistakes and shut the hell up. I just wish you'd shut the hell up. Honestly, you're going down a dark path. You know, you say you're a witch. You don't seem to be getting it. You're going down a dark path, Susie. What did I just quote? I feel like I just quoted a movie. What did the haircut do to you? Dawn, that haircut angers me. Angie, I don't remember a time before this. Whew. You know, maybe the last week, maybe my period week, I should just, maybe up to my period, I shouldn't be here. Do you guys think, should we take a vote? I feel like when, hey, Marissa Martin, I feel like when my period is upon arrival, when we're at the arrival gate, because I'd find you, Nancy, it offended me. I don't have to tell you why the haircut offended me. That haircut fucking offends me. That haircut, honestly, I feel like the manager is like running the second that haircut shows up. Babe, she needs more than that. She needs some face wash to start. Debbie, did you send it to me? Debbie, send it to me and I'll show it. God, I lost it tonight, didn't I? I lost it. I absolutely lost. I went way off the rails. I don't know what I said. Debbie Gonzalez, she's a shit ass person. Debbie, send it to me. She looks just like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. I said it. I don't care. She's a horrible person. Sometimes horrible people have to be called out. Put that on my headstone. Susan LeBlanc, we're getting ready to lose you. You just came from the Knife Order. Now you're going to go over to Susie. But it's Susie Oberholtz. Shit-ass Oberholtz, I think is her name. Susie Shit-ass Oberholtz. Debbie Zito. TikTok, girl, what are you doing? Bring it over here. Send it to me, please. Yeah, Lindsay, I think you are. Yeah, Debbie Gonzalez, she's a damn nightmare is what she is. She's just nobody wants to know her. Everybody meets her and goes, oh, Lord, no. Hell no. I don't want to put up with that. Well, while we're waiting on Debbie, just really quick. Oh, sorry, Deb. Sorry to make you rush. Not the gumdrop buttons. Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, thanks, Abdazzle. I like it too. Bye, Vince. Words from a book showed me the way. I don't know if she's 75. She's just an asshole. That's all I know. To be free of the shadows of yesterday. But the price of that freedom we all must pay from now on. Hey, Norm. Joining together, we held our ground. And we lifted our voices, one mighty sound. We struck down the walls of darkness. We stood tall. Yes, we did. Yeah, Susie's never met Tommy. Never met him. Never met him. Talk shit about him all the time. Everybody wants to bone you, babe. That's the only way I see it. And you know why? Why wouldn't they? Look at your big nose. We know what you can do with that nose, mister. Your big hands? Come on. Your skills? Get out of here. Forget about it. We decided to take a stand to defend the rights of man. We stand tall. We stand tall. No turning back. No turning. Found the way. Found the way. We stand tall. Babe, that's really crossing a line as well. That's certainly, you should be supportive of the We Stand Tall. Here we go. If you guys were wanting to know what Susie Oberholtz looked like, here she is. I don't know, T. That's what her haircut looks like. That's her haircut. Now do you feel fucking triggered like I am? I get triggered over that shit. That's very triggering. That's the worst haircut. That's her haircut. Now tell me. Now that we know what it looks like, the fuck kind of fucking, where do you get off having an attitude like that? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't step out of the house having hair like this and trying to shame me. Are you out of your damn mind? You don't have a mirror? They don't have fucking hairstylists in Oklahoma? Are you out of your fucking head? Forever strong, forever we live on. Hey, laddie, la, cat. Hey, laddie, we stand tall. Thank you, Cat, for paying for me to continue to sing, and everyone else hated it. Gotta go get tampons for my ears bleeding. Anita, strike one. You know what else pisses me off about her? Debbie Zito told me this yesterday. This is such shit. It's garbage. You can't act that way. You cannot act this way. Hey, Knit Pearl, you cannot act this way. I love that, Lindsay. We could totally do it. So here's the other shit ass. Okay, let me just tell you real quick, and then we'll leave. I'll get the fuck out of here. I promise. I may not even come back tomorrow. You can't. Okay, Susie. For those of you who don't know who she is, this wrinkled up fucking dusty queef fucking decided she hated me. She used to love me. Decided she hated me. Okay, sent me a Bible. Like went nuts. Okay, then she did a whole spinoff on her own channel to make fun of me. And she called it Amateur Amma. Instead of Relatable Reese, she called it Amateur Amma. Okay. And she put on glasses like mine. She drew a mole on her face. Hey, Real Slick. Yeah. She drew a mole on her face. She put on a ton of makeup. Okay. I should just fucking see if I can find this shit. Because now I'm just mad about everything. Now I just feel like I'm just angry. Let's see here. Where is this shit ass fucking dusty queef? Here we go. Oh my God, this is disgusting. What a disgusting fucking you old whore. Look at this. Hey la di la. So I have glasses like this. And this is what she did. She did a whole thing. Look at that. She put a wig on. She put on a ton of makeup. Look at the overly dramatic mole she drew on her face. Now, do you guys understand why she's a disgusting old hag? Look at that. That's what she did. And she called her hat says cult leader to make fun of me. God, it's like you can't be ugly and try to do this. It doesn't work. Yes, that's why. Is she wearing a wig because of her cancer treatments? Maybe, Barry, but she's wearing a wig here to make fun of me, Barry. This old fucking dusty queef, that's what she did. That's her trying to look like me. And she drew a mole on her face and she called it immature Emma. That's me. That's her making fun of me. And here she is here. And Debbie, is this a real picture of how she does her makeup, or was she trying to make fun of me in this picture? Nope, this is her regular makeup. So this is a picture of her doing her regular makeup. Holy shit. Stop traffic. So this queef is making fun of my makeup. That is making fun of my makeup. Do you get it now? You don't get to start shit acting a fucking queef. Don't be acting a queef. Sorry, Barbara Wade, if I offended you tonight. Let's see how many subs that I lost tonight. Bet you a lot of people unsubbed, and I bet you I'm not going to be upset about it. Yeah, they did. Hey, Deborah Ricci. She's a mess. Hey, Chris H. Hey, Abigail. Look, I don't care how you want to do your makeup. I honestly don't care. Like, I don't make fun of women doing their makeup. I don't make fun of women at all. I don't body shame at all. But best believe all, and I mean all, is off the table. All bets are off. When you fucking come for me like that, and then you start talking about my child with your taint beard friend, all bets are off. So when you do shit like that, then I'm going to finally come for you. Otherwise, I could not care less. I don't want anyone to feel like walk away today thinking like, ew, she's ugly. Ew, she's ugly. Ew, look at her makeup. I don't judge anybody. I don't give a holy shit what people look like. But I will find things to hate about you, and I will find things to make fun of about you if you come for me. That's just the way of it. Just so you know that I don't do content just like hating on women or men or shaming them or making fun of them. This bitch came for me making that video about me. Yeah, D. This woman did that before I ever attacked her or made any kind of content on her. She did that. Do you not expect consequences? You're a fucking idiot. And it pisses me off. Like, it really does make me mad because I'm just like, do something else with your life. You have cancer. Like, she has cancer. That's an insult to people who have cancer. Right? And then what she does is she'll go on a stream and start crying and be like, I have cancer and Reese makes fun of me and fuck you. You're right. I will make fun of you. But it has nothing to do with the fact that you have cancer. It actually has to do with the fact that you fucking came for me and did an entire show drawing my face on you, putting a wig on and a hat to look like me. Yep, that's going to warrant my ability to fucking come after you. Are you stupid? You cannot create a mess and cry wolf and drama and then be like, ah, no, you started that show. You started that shit show, girl. I just get mad at people who create drama and then play the victim. Yeah, she made fun of Nora. Yes. She went after a lot of us ex-Scientologists with her gross ashtray face friend Marilyn, and she's still friends with the Nazi and the racist, and has the fucking audacity to come on YouTube and be like, everybody makes fun of me. I don't do anything. Like, what the hell are you doing? We see it, and it's gross behavior, and we're going to call it out, and we'll make fun of you right back. All bets are off. So if you think I'm this body shaming, like mean girl, I guess that would be accurate. But I want you to ask yourself, would you possibly fight back too if someone were specifically drawing on your face to make fun of you and do videos about it and laugh at you and cackle and fucking this maniacal laughter? I feel like you might not like it either. I didn't go after that woman. She came after me. So now she's the focus because she's fucking around again and she's going to find out. She is just an ugly fucking dusty queef. Yeah, it's what a weird stream today. I apologize. I really lost my damn mind. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but Jesus, like get your shit together. I wish you guys understood, not you guys, these haters. I wish that the haters understood the how the equation works. If you guys fuck off into the forever, we will stop. Right? I wish they understood that. I'm not out here trying to hurt people and make fun of people just for fun. I'm doing it because they came after me first. So if she would just zip her dusty queef lips and shut up, don't start no shit, Susie. Won't be no shit. That's kind of how that works. But you think you're going to tiptoe around into the haters chats and talk shit about my son and me? We will turn the volume right back up on you. So just shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, sure, Neptunes. Never got her AI filter pick on her video. Oh my God, her new thumbnails. She's like 19 years old, and it is the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's crazy and hilarious. Lena Swell, if you need a good laugh, I suggest you go look at that. And thank you for your giant super chat. Hey, Diane Fry, welcome in. Real quick, you guys requested, Matilda. Matilda, would you mind? You don't mind, do you? Just real quick, girl. Everyone would like to see you. She says, well, you're crazy. You've been cleaning all day. Now you finally notice me. Wow, you're really gorgeous too, aren't you? Really beautiful. Well, we don't like going after people, but when we have to, we really do. We really go below the belt because there's a lot to work with when people are ugly. And if you recall, she's just fuck ugly. So we have a lot to work with there. What are your thoughts? She says, I don't really care because I'm stunning and gorgeous and I only work with winners. Yeah, we don't work with fuck ugly people, do we, Punky? No, we don't. Especially the ones that draw on too much makeup trying to look like you. It's unreal. Gorgeous. Really stunning little bird. What are your thoughts on everything? Do you judge everybody in sight? She says, yes, I do, because that's what the Lord sent me down here to do. We ordered you some greenies on Amazon Day today, and we're really excited about that. Guys, sorry I lost my shit tonight. Would you feel sorry enough for me to please hit subscribe? A lot of people are unsubscribing or YouTube is unsubscribing. I don't know, but would you please hit subscribe? Yeah, Diane Fry says sometimes you just got to hit back, Reese. Sometimes you do. Can we get a moment with the rock star, Reese? What does that mean, Mad Drop? Thank you for the years of love and laughter. I love you, Kat, and thank you for being a member. I love seeing you on the Zoom call. I hope you'll be there this Sunday. I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. Blee, blee, blee. I can play baseball in. Dee-dee-lee, blee, blee, dee-dee-lee. I don't know the words. Tell me what you want. I want a quesadilla. Abigail. Be on your guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous and be strong. Do everything in love. The grace of the Lord Jesus be with you. Oh, you're really hitting those out of the park, Abigail. Thank you. That's New Testament. And thank you for super chatting it as well, my friend. Debbie Lima. What are all these people coming back? I love it. Welcome back, everybody. I want a naked girl. I want a foot video. Fucking weirdos. Punky. Gorgeous. Punky, would you judge your mom if she did a naked video where she poured Alfredo sauce on her feet for money? You would judge me for that? She says, hell yes, I judge everyone for everything. Good Lord, girl. Guys, I'm really sorry, and I apologize for my really erratic, uncomfortable behavior. Please don't think that I am singled out. I too was uncomfortable, just like the rest of you. And I apologize for that. I know it's my period because I'm sweating in weird areas. My arm taint is sweating. It's clammy. This little arm taint is what I call it. There's a little bit of sweat here. It's a little clammy. So I can tell that my period's coming because I sweat in weird areas. I have boob sweat, but it's on the side. That doesn't happen very often. Thank you, Neptunes. And I just want to apologize again. I don't remember what I said, and I'm not going to go back and look. I think it's best to just put it behind you, get a good night's sleep, take my new magnesium and just move the fuck on with my life. I don't know what was said, but I'm sure I'll know with the massive exodus of people who leave my channel tonight. No, I loved it, Abigail, and thank you. Hope you had a fun night, Abigail. I hope you have a great week. Thank you. My girl's getting married Saturday, so the rest of the week is devoted to her. We love you. I'll miss you in the Zoom call, but that's okay, Erica. Thank you, and congratulations to her. God, she looked so pretty in those pictures you sent me. That dress was amazing. Very like boho. If I had a skinny body and I were getting married for the 14th time, I would wear that. But I don't do wedding dresses anymore. I just don't. After so many times, it's like we've seen this movie. We've seen this shit play out, girl. That's okay. But no, I'm really happy for her. And I hope it's an amazing wedding. Thanks, Nancy Jane. Would you guys please hit subscribe just out of pity, please? T, she's the worst. I hope she fucks off into the forever. I really do. I just please fuck off. I'm going to check into that Carpe deodorant. I need a card. Okay, Kat, I love that. Zoom call is this Sunday for those that come to the Zoom call. For those that don't, I'll see you Monday. I'll be back tomorrow. Wednesday, I will be back tomorrow. I love you guys. I apologize for being so weird and making it weird. Again, I also felt weird. So if that helps, if it's any consolation, I also felt uncomfortable in some of those moments, but I just wasn't. It just fell out, just came out. Love you too, Abigail. Thanks for being my friend. And I suddenly feel like I'm about to lose friends. But again, I'm sorry. And there's not a lot to say. There's not a lot that I can say. If you're going to be a super hater, just please don't be super ugly. That's all that I ask. Check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself. And, You can get a horse to chop wood. That doesn't mean that Ted Bundy is going to be in the forest there waiting for you, right? You can always see if the frog's going to sing, but that doesn't mean that the crow flies. So 6-1, right? Teach a man to fish. And there is no I in team. So I leave you with that. And mods, thank you for being here. And that's all I'm going to say for now. I'll be back tomorrow, and I love you guys. And thank you. Oh, thank you for the super chats. That meant the world, especially you, Elena Rainerman. I'm glad I got to see you, and I'm glad you never left. Hey, Beachcomber, good to see you again. And thank you for being members. Thank you for gifting memberships. I love you guys. I'm going to hydrate. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to try to act fucking right tomorrow and pray to all that is holy that my mother never sees this stream ever, just for the judgment alone. All right, Susie, I hope you fuck off into the forever. And for the rest of you, I hope you come back tomorrow. Please hit subscribe. And Jody, love you too. Erica, I love you, girl. And there's not a lot else to say. So here comes Fred. Love you guys. Sorry again. I don't know what to say.